You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Welcome back to What an Oddcast, episode 270. I'm your intro man, Michael Kennedy.
I'm the tired one, Anthony Denny.
I am Jared Minikheim. Hi.
Honestly, I don't think I'm the tired one. I think we're all equally tired.
It has been a long fucking week.
Everybody I've talked to has had the same response. It's been a long week. I'm like, fuck, has that just been everybody's week?
It's because it's like it's the weekend leading up to the week. Grip it and rip it, baby. Right on the mic.
No, it's underneath the table.
Pop.
Why would you?
Why are you trying to hide it? Just do it on
Don't try
mic.
to hide it. Just
It's it's the
rude.
week now between before a holiday weekend, so it's fine.
yeah.
And then after the holiday weekend, I work Tuesday and have Wednesday to Wednesday off. So
Nice.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
know.
nice.
I fucking know.
Yeah.
This is the only time I
Alright.
could take PTO, so I took 6 fucking days, and I'm gonna peace out. I haven't seen my fat ass for a while.
I'm on leave until September 18th. I go back to work on September 19th. I have the 20th off, which is my birthday. And that is... I'm going back to work for 1 day.
Hopefully, sometime in between there, my actual car gets finished, and you can drive me to Berger, and I can get my vehicle.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because that would be convenient.
It would be. Everyone's off.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony started watching The Righteous Gemstones finally.
Yep.
And it is.
Yes, he has.
I promised.
It is a much needed reprieve of like him starting to understand.
Yes, It was a lot
finally
more intense than I
understand.
thought it was going to be.
It's
Because you compared it to Always Sunny, and I was expecting, like, just pure comedy and
No.
shenanigans. No, it's
dark.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a
Yeah,
lot
like
of...
full-on, like, straight to blackmail, and I'm like...
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can fuck with this.
And you think season 1's fun? Season 2's wild.
Yeah, it
Season
is.
3 is so much worse. So much worse. But it puts you on a real Danny McBride kick because the man's fucking awesome. So I started watching Eastbound and Down, which is great by the fucking way. I didn't realize that show was gonna be so fucking good.
Yeah, he's under...
He's fucking great.
It's so weird because he's in so much, but he doesn't really play, like, main roles.
No.
He's just sort of the guy in the background.
I would love it so much.
Eastbound and Down's the one where... Is that the one where he's the baseball
Yeah,
player?
he's the baseball player. Yeah. I'm only 3 episodes in, but holy fuck.
That series, also great.
Yeah. Well, he's in another one too, isn't he?
Yeah, there is another one.
He's Principals?
Yes.
That's Principals? Yes. Okay.
But Eastbound and Down,
Vice principals.
Yes, Vice Principals.
and that one has Walton in it again.
It does. He plays
and
the Vice
he's-
Principal. I can't fucking wait.
He's great though. But anyway, Eastbound and Down. There was the only story I heard about that one behind the scenes was he based it off his real life.
I believe that.
He's like, yeah, I'm a baseball player here, but like that's what it was for me acting. Is like I would go back home and be like, yeah, no, I did a couple movies. And like, you're not shit.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, no, you're gonna see it. He's like, because I did Pineapple Express, had to go back home and was just like a gym teacher.
Yep.
And by the time I went back to Hollywood when that hit theaters, I was like, I have an idea for a show. Why don't I just do it about my life, but baseball? And it's fucking great.
But baseball is fun. So I'm 3 episodes into that, and then I also told Anthony that because James Spader is going to be coming back as the voice of Ultron.
I did that.
Right,
Was
which
You called that years ago.
it completely.
I did.
He's such a good
Surprised
voice.
it took him so long.
It made me realize because we talked about The Office last week and we really bashed The Office pretty hard.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. The only episodes of The Office that I actually watched and enjoyed were the ones where fucking James Spader plays Robert California. I fucking love those episodes. Just because of him, though. So now I'm also going on a big James Spader kick, and I'm going to be watching all of The Blacklist, which I cannot fucking wait for.
My dad watches that one. I haven't gotten to
And
Blacklist
it
though.
looks so. I think I've watched enough of it on TikTok in 82 parts to
Okay.
like really know like what's going on, and I'm pretty fucking excited because I love that man so much.
I've seen
If
an episode
anything
or
ever
two. It
comes
seemed
out
pretty
about him
alright.
being like a giant piece of shit, I might actually die. I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's in Crash?
What?
Crash? You don't know
That
the
movie about the
Crash?
car crash?
James Spader.
And a car crash?
Whatever you're looking at.
Do you know the plot of Crash?
No, it was one of those movies that everybody talked about
is
so
a
much, I
movie
just never watched
where a guy. I'm not fully remembering the movie, but basically he joins a club where people are turned on by car crashes.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Is this a Cronenberg film? Because that's the only person I can think of that would make a movie that fucking abstract that has to do with sex in some way.
After recovering from a car crash, film producer becomes involved with the underground subculture of car crash victims who were sexually aroused by car accidents.
Who's the director?
That is David Cronenberg.
Yeah, okay, yep, that's a Cronenberg-style movie where it's just like, here's a really fucked up concept, and they have
Could you just
sex.
pull that out of your ass?
Because Jeremy Irons is in one where he's a surgeon who's obsessed with, like, dissecting, like, conjoined twins or whatever, because he's a twin. And that's another Cronenberg one where, like, it's really grotesque, like, I'm doing surgery. And then it also turns into, like, a woman who's like, I need to have surgery to get off. And it's like, why is this Cronenberg's lane where, like, just fucked up concept and people need to have sex?
Do you ever just like read a filmography and then like I wonder where my obsession with like this person started. You know where the first time I saw James Spader was, and I just like knew I was gonna enjoy this man?
I'm actually curious.
No.
No, yeah.
No. It's a little movie called Stargate. I don't know if you've ever seen. He's the nerd professor dude with the long hair and glasses. I fucking know.
That's the movie where the ancient Egyptians are aliens, right?
Yes, and there's also the Atlanteans.
I was about to say that's a really bad summary, but enough that Mike would know what I'm talking about.
Yes, that is technically correct. Yes,
because I remember the gate and all the Egyptian imagery.
Yes,
but I don't. Because I saw that years ago, and I don't remember much about it.
That's fair. I used to watch Stargate SG-1 on Sci-Fi all the time, too. Because they played that a lot back in the day.
Yeah, you were a sci-fi guy. Still are.
You know, if Sci-Fi Channel had stayed the way that it was, I probably would have been, but I don't know.
It really took a deep dive. There's nothing on there anymore.
Yeah,
I look at that sometimes, I'm like, this isn't anything.
It's like, the problem was they changed the Y.
the sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be
SYFY. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That was back when Tripping the Riff was on there, and
yeah, they actually had like original content that wasn't just Sharknado fucking 8 million now. Jesus Christ. There's
Sharknado 8 million is very funny.
Like, that just seems like that it's always like if they say they're putting out a new movie, it's always either Sharknado or it's some kind of super croc versus alligator wolf or some shit. And it's like, what fucking meth-induced things are people making concepts on they're accepting? Speaking of which, did you know that there's a response to Cocaine Bear in the B-movie horror already?
No.
I mean, of course. Yeah, Meth Gator.
Meth gator.
Yeah, a gator that eats some meth and then apparently grows bigger and just keeps going. Yeah. I saw it when I rented movies the other day, and I was like, that's something somebody did.
Yes, that is a movie. That is a movie.
So, speaking of terrible sci-fi movies, I don't know, Jared, if you told me about this, or I just saw it online and just missed it. But Anaconda is getting a remake.
Saw that.
Are they getting like an American remake? Because I know China made one.
Yep. I was looking up in our group chat and I saw the China one. They mentioned March. No, this is a new one.
Oh, there is a new one.
Yeah, starring Paul Rudd and Jack Black.
Oh, my
this I
God.
did not know.
Yeah.
This I did. I know China made their own version, and I've seen clips of it to know that they went. Of course, they went over the top because they're starting to do their own movies. So theirs was like completely fucking different. This I have no idea though.
Yep, there is going to be a new.
Why Jack Black and Paul Rudd?
The other one's making it.
Are they
Apparently
starring
they're
in
giant
it?
Anaconda fans.
Paul Rudd, I could see. He makes sense. He seems like the kind of person who would enjoy that kind of dumb movie. He'd be like, yeah, it's dumb fun.
Tom Gormican is set to
No
direct.
idea what that is, but
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
That's the Nick Cage movie.
Yes, that is his movie. That's who's set to direct it.
okay, good for him.
And he's co-writing the script with Kevin Eaton, who has also done The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
So interesting.
So that's kind of the vibe. But yeah, we're getting an Anaconda remake.
Wild.
Interesting.
Dude, I hope John Boyson indiscreetly stares.
Oops.
You gotta go for the anaconda.
Dude, how did
He wraps up and breaks the
He's the
bones.
whitest man in the world.
No, he's clearly South American. Clear, you know, when he squints his eyes and just, when the anaconda get you on a brick of your bone, you're like, yeah, you're not South American at all.
They put in the reverse waterfall just as a joke. I feel like Paul Rudd would put in a reverse waterfall just as a joke.
Yeah, you know, did you know? You remember Anaconda got a sequel, right?
Dude, there's like
Anacondier.
Well, I mean, like there was one. They only gave it one big budget, like to the theater sequel, and that was Anaconda's Hunt for the Blood Orchid, because that one was still had like a good production value on it. It was a dumber in concept, but the way they filmed it, you could tell was still good equipment. Whereas 3, 4, 5, all of them were just Sci-Fi Channel original. Like somebody did it on a laptop real quick to do CGI, and like they ran with it.
Yeah, it's
So yeah, no, it had one decent sequel to it, and then Sci-Fi just bought it up like they do everything. And then they made like Placid versus Anaconda like a couple years later,
so.
and it's even worse.
it's terrible.
Yeah,
I got Incepted last night.
you got what?
So Inception. Inception.
Yeah,
you know the movie Inception?
yeah. What'd you
They
get
put an
Incepted
idea.
by?
So I was like, you know what? I want to look up Zoids because I like Zoids. Who doesn't like Zoids?
I mean, yeah, we've talked about Zoids, yeah.
At length about
So,
Zoids.
yeah.
Transformers is doing a crossover with Zoids where they're making Blue Liger Zero into an Optimus Prime
I hate that.
coming out next year.
I hate that so much that I need that just to have a Zoids.
Yeah, it's a Zoids Diaclone Transformers connection.
How much is it gonna cost me?
Probably $70.
It's not terrible.
No, but they also announced a few more crossovers. Like there's going to be, there's a Zoid Spider-Man crossover coming. So
Is he like a spider? And I hate that.
I hate that too. That
he also comes in black
Zoids.
suit version.
Yeah, but why is he riding the spider? That's not.
I don't know, but there's a Transformers Monster Hunter collab coming up, which is, there's no images of it yet. And then they announced another collab, and I got these toys off the shelf to show you. These are the molds that they're going to be. No new added tooling or anything.
Godzilla. And
King
it's
Kong?
just Godzilla. It's
It is Godzilla crossover.
It's Godzilla. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Godzilla because
they're-
it's gonna be that and the mecha.
Godzilla
Yep,
with
and the mecha.
Megatron's head.
Yep,
Yeah,
and the mecha. The mecha.
Mecha Godzilla.
That no, Mecha Godzilla or the guy. Who,
Mecha Godzilla.
Fuck off.
They're making this
Fuck
Mecha
all the way,
Godzilla. And by that, they're painting him gray. I got a picture. I'll show you guys.
That's
But
not
that
me-
doesn't even
that
fucking
doesn't
make
even-
sense.
Well, yeah, just repaint the. Just repaint fucking. Not Lockjaw. Scourge. What the fuck's the dinosaur?
So that's
Godzilla's
the
green.
Godzilla,
He's
yeah.
slightly green.
That's fucking
which,
dumb.
Which is just Megatron.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And,
it's,
and then it's Kairyu,
Yeah.
which is just Mecha Godzilla.
Or what's he look like? Is
He's just.
but he's just a
That's not-
fucking truck that doesn't make.
That's-
Yeah, I know. I got fucking beef. I was so excited. It was like Godzilla crossover. I'm like, finally! I've been waiting for this for
And then it's just-
years.
What's the shittiest dinosaur mold we can
it's-
make?
Like as great as Studio Series 86 Grimlock is.
Do his arms
Grimlock,
move?
Thank you. That's his name.
Do
Jesus
his arms
Christ.
move? No, sir. They're stuck in a permanent L. Perfect.
Yeah,
That's Godzilla.
It is a great mold. Honestly, I have it twice. I almost bought it a third time.
Why?
Because the third one came with new swords that they didn't have.
Such.
Because it's a great mold. If I buy it multiple times, it's a good mold for me. But Godzilla? No, they're not even giving spikes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
he can do
the-
anything, and that's not.
And the other
Mechagodzilla
one's-
either.
Give me-
Yeah, the other one's just gray Optimus.
Give me Triptychon. Triptychon's already a Mega Godzilla reference. That's like, oh, we're gonna have a crossover with Power Rangers and Godzilla. Mastodon's Godzilla.
Yeah, that's not the Green Dragon Zord. No,
No.
of course not. It's the mask. Oh fuck!
It would be that's the equivalent of this, where it's just something so stupid.
I accept that.
Okay. God damn it.
Yeah, no, you're telling me. So I had to go get these because I needed you to see because they have a Titan that's based off of Mechagodzilla, and they're not doing that. They have the mold. I would buy that. I was so excited, and they pissed on my cornflakes.
They did, didn't they?
I was like, yes, I'm already buying less Transformers.
So Sorry, that just let me reset
Yeah,
my
yeah,
brain
go
here because
ahead.
that was just.
I can fill up the time.
That's when you showed me the Optimus there, I thought you were gonna say King Kong or something of that nature. It makes sense to be like a man.
Yeah, we have a gorilla.
Not that. That
Yeah,
was
no.
dumb.
Like, if they would have made Grimlock Mecha Godzilla, that would be cool.
That would make more
because
sense.
he's a robot. But,
Exactly. And you could keep him gray, maybe change a
Yeah.
couple colors. It could
Yeah.
work.
well, it could work, but no.
That doesn't, though.
No, it does. It's the
No.
it's the one fucking thing. Like, it's just so annoying. It's so dumb.
Dear Hasbro.
Dear
Challenge.
Hasbro. And the craziest thing is they have made new molds for crossovers before many times. I mean, Party Wallop was a brand new mold.
Who?
A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Mm.
His name is Party Wallop. Is a bad name, so I call him Shell Shock.
That would have been a better name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
makes
have
sense.
JP93, which is
Oh,
Jurassic Park
the-
crossover. That's not the Dennis Nedry one. It's the other one. The
You just had speaking of Transformers, I had to ask for all of you at home. Typically, I like to get things for Anthony and try to match his stuff because it's typically my thing with that. I had to ask the son of a bitch about the figures he has because I never fucking know what he has.
Yeah, the man's got a birthday coming up, so.
And I did find one that apparently he didn't have that was
That's
on his
true.
list, so I felt pretty good about
is-
that. I got it for real good. It's like good, you wanted it, so that works.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I was trying to find my sheets.
Oh.
No, it is pretty good because it's a Machine War Soundwave.
Yes, 1996.
Yes, it is. He will be going on the Soundwave shelf, though he doesn't match the aesthetic of Soundwave. He is still a Soundwave.
See, that was my thing. That was my other problem. Was like I ordered it and I was like, you know what? Is this actually a sound wave? Because it doesn't fucking look like a sound
No,
wave.
it's
So
just-
I'm glad to know I didn't get screwed over.
No, it is.
No, you fucking need a Starscream. Like, well, I don't know, man.
They just every now and then you have to keep copyright, so you just ain't.
Oh, okay.
One eventually I will get is a Beast War Soundwave.
Interesting. What is he in that?
He is a alligator that turns into a bat. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah. Beast War Soundwave goes for about 200, 300 on the aftermarket because he's made out of solid gold plastic, which dissolves.
I'm sorry, dissolves?
Yeah, just
like just over time?
yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah. So they're very, very hard to find. Eventually, I'm not. There's gonna be someone who's gonna be at a toy center and be like, "Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this thing is." I'm gonna be like,
Fuck, that's dumb.
"Yeah, it'll be something that I will have to like put into like resin."
That yeah,
Because
yeah,
they're-
that's probably fair.
Because gold plastic syndrome. I've talked about it before on the show. Mm-hmm. But you will just have your toy, and they'll just nothing. You won't touch them or anything, and it just legs will snap off.
That's just so dumb. That's poor design.
As of
anyway.
today,
Yes.
I have 414 Transformers. Because this list has not been updated. I will have 415 tomorrow. So that's why that's why Jared needs to ask. If you guys ever want the list, I can send it to you.
Ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
I just need to know which one you want Alex to get you for your birthday.
ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to look us dead in the camera. This man over here, this man, he's married with 2 kids, and he just said what he did. There's someone for everybody. Don't discourage yourself.
Hey,
This
Jared.
guy.
Hey, Jared.
This guy.
Jared, there might not be someone for everybody.
Well, the problem.
Don't let Mike discourage.
The problem is, for some of you, like Jared, like your person is in Australia, probably as far as they could be from you. If they were any further, they'd be closer.
My person's dead. That's all right. They died at some point, and I'm just like, I'll find him. No.
Technically still on the earth, I guess, right?
Hey, a hole's a hole.
No. It's not.
No, it's not.
Really
No, Anthony,
not.
you're probably right.
I have 29 Optimus Prime.
They're just in some other country that I'll never fucking go to. You know, it's fine.
I feel bad for saying
guy's
that
married.
now, but there really might not be someone out there for everyone.
There's not.
You never get, like...
The numbers are
Jared,
against
Jared,
you.
I don't know when the last time you got to Big Sad was, but I've had to Big Sad for about a while now. And, like, I've downloaded 3 of the dating apps.
Oh.
And, like, I have had them on my phone for about...
Oh, now I got it.
you should, fucker. For about for about a week and a half now, and just constantly. And like, do you know how many matches I've gotten on 3 dating apps?
1?
0. So,
Okay,
you know,
that's
it's
actually
probably me, but you know, it might not be. Just.
I don't deserve. I don't deserve my life. I'll be honest.
Anthony, you have to hold on to your marriage.
No, he doesn't. His is fine. We know this is fact at this point.
Look, there's
so.
only one thing I can really do to fuck it up,
Yeah.
and I don't plan on doing that.
No.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
So, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I have since gotten rid of 2 of them because I'm not a big Tinder person anyway, and Hinge really wasn't working out. So
Are you on Bumble?
I still technically have Bumble downloaded.
Go to the Grand Rapids.
but I
You
don't
hear that,
think-
Grand Rapids fans?
I don't think that a lot of people are actively on dating things anymore. And quit asking me to pay. I'm not going to pay.
Yeah, no.
I don't need to be highlighted. I'm not going to get any more swipes than I was already. Thanks.
Honestly,
Bumble.
that hurts. That would hurt me more because I would be paying.
Yeah,
and I'd
exactly.
still
So,
Yeah. You want to talk about the big sad, Jared? We want to talk about the big sad?
Jared's been the big sad. I've been the big sad before. I'm currently not the big sad.
No,
I was gonna say I've never had a date come out of any of the dating apps.
Neither have I.
I only had, there's like, I think 2 people that I've met off there before that like they just had something nerdy, and like we've talked about that, but like
Nothing ever came of it.
there's no like.
I have even lowered my standards.
Oh my god!
I know. It's like, fuck, the world's gonna end now.
I'll make you feel funny because I got a funny thing.
I don't know if it'll work.
I once got
anyway.
stood up by a girl with 1 leg.
That's pretty funny, but like, listen,
I got stood
at
up
this
too,
point
so
I would
it's
take
okay.
a disability, so it's fine. That
I have
sounded way
plenty. You
worse
want
than
one of mine?
No, I was gonna say it sounded way worse than, but like, it's one of those things where like, and I'm not even trying anymore. I'm just on there, and every morning I wake up. Before I wake up, I just swipe everything like, and then it tells me I'm out of likes for the day, and that's it. I don't go back until the next morning, and then I just do repeat like. I realize I get 1.6% of swipes, and I haven't even got 1 yet. I've gotten 1, and like, listen, I said I've lowered my standards, but there's still a standard there. Like, I'm not gonna date.
One of your teachers show up and you're like,
It's like one of those things where like, I'm sure your personality is great, but you know.
But I can't.
Yeah, there's still has to be some
I
sort of
have
physical
some things that
attraction
like I can't.
Someone that swiped had like, I'm not saying hillbilly teeth, but like a little bit worse than that. Could have close to giving me a gum job if they would have done it on the corner of their mouth.
Good sloppy toffee.
And I couldn't.
I'm finally catching up on my sleep, and you 2 are losing your shit.
You swipe left. It's like, you missed a match. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, my God. Woo! Dodged a bullet. Maybe literally.
Yeah, no, I think if Heather divorces me, I would never be able to date anyone ever again. No.
Ever again.
Mike's got the
I'd move into the basement down here.
Mike's got the fucking landlord from Kingpin. Just,
Oh my God.
he's on the bed like, oh god. She's like,
It's one of those-
Mike's like, I didn't wanna. I just needed it.
every so often you'll go to like someone's profile and they'll be like, was it Family God and something? I'm like,
faith,
Family God. Yeah, I'm just like, no.
Oh god.
No, again, I'm not a religious man. I don't care if you are. I'd go to church with you, for you, whatever. But like,
Yeah, no,
when you
I'm not.
look the way that you do, I'm like, there's a lady that voted against abortion. So
I mean,
You're gonna want to go to
depending on how good the pussy
Patreon.com.
is, I'd go to church. Do you believe? I believe in something. And that's
And
it.
it's not this though.
I'll do a lot for a Sunday morning early get up. That's all I'm
Get
saying.
the sloppy toffee.
No, I don't really need that. It's gonna. Listen, at this point in time, if someone just touches me, right? Not you.
I wasn't gonna.
Okay. Cause like you do that sometimes. Not Jared either.
Oh.
See your feet down there, asshole. Move them. Like this is what I mean. Like it's like
Jared and I both looked down like who's doing it.
I'm almost out of my big sad era, so it's fine. Like it just every so often you just get to big sad. You're like, let's see what's out there. Nothing for Mike.
If Mike comes back next week and he's
Mike.
blonde, we'll know that he's out of it.
That doesn't. No, I don't. I haven't had a midlife crisis in a while, so
Oh God.
Remember when you went blonde?
I do. I used to do it just to bleach my hair so it would kill all the scalp, so I would stop having dandruff. Honest to God, that's why I did.
When I was younger, I wanted to dye my hair, and then I saw my sister dye her hair blonde, and I'm like, I
Terrible.
don't want to bleach my head.
Terrible
I don't want.
idea.
Oh, the plastic bag? No.
Terrible idea.
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
that's
terrible idea. For
I would
you.
do a cool color like
My sister did that. She would do
purple.
blonde,
Purple
bleachy
wouldn't work on your
things.
hair.
Her hair
You have
was
to dye
already
it
blonde.
and then purple.
Oh yeah, no,
So
like
you might as well just kill your hair. Definitely.
yeah,
Just shave your head.
when my hair goes white, that would be the day that I start dyeing it.
Soon.
I'm like,
I
Yeah,
got
you
gray
gotta-
started as well. It's really annoying me. So
well, I can just be like
Yours
my
is
dad.
more in your beard than anything.
Yeah.
No.
I could be like my dad. He got chemo and all of his hair turned white. So all I need is chemo.
it either needs to go gray or stay brown. I don't care. It's got little flakes here and there, and it's.
Wait,
just,
are you gonna do just for men, where you get the little
No.
brushes that help you turn
No,
gray, like
I'm
Mr.
going
Fantastic?
to age. I'm going to age because it's the only thing that will age me because my face is going to look this way forever. So
My wife called me
I'm
ugly
probably
today
fair.
because you kind of are.
because we looked at pre beard photos. She's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" I'm like,
you do have a weird face without a beard, my friend.
it's because I'm chubby,
No,
You know,
and this gives me a good jawline.
Anthony, I never told you, but the reason we were friends growing up is
we
because
were
I
both
realized that
You're
I
both
was a
ugly,
freak
yeah.
and you were also ugly. So like, there was no way we weren't going to be friends.
Well, I was a minority, and you were a bad boy.
he was like, I wonder who's the ugliest in this castle. There they are. There they are.
You've seen
Those are my friends.
You've seen Redacted. The guy's got a nose that can cut through fucking glass.
Well, unless he burnt it off when he went in. Yes. That was
a good
bad.
vibe today.
he doesn't have a
That's because we're all
beard.
fucking tired.
Jeremy
No,
can't
he's
really
not-
grow a beard.
he's not allowed to have
No,
a beard.
he's.
Well, I mean, he can't have one because but he also
burned
has
it
a
all
hard
off,
time.
and so like he basically cheap hair laser removal. So of course he can. There's no way he could grow hair back. He went AWOL. Dunked his head in what we assumed was probably napalm homemade, and which again redacted for that reason. Both double redacted if we're gonna be honest, and like just can't grow facial hair. Plus, he's basically an Aryan, so like they already have. I mean, because he's like white, like
He's
yeah.
basically
Yeah, no, I don't mean that derogatively.
No,
either.
no,
It's
no,
just
I
like
do.
he's like blonde with blue eyes. And so like he already grows very thin hair on his face anyway.
Well, the
fucking caterpillar mustache.
like
over
I said,
there.
he's making up for having no hair because he has such long hair in high school.
It's
He
so
did.
weird to
He
remember
did.
seeing him having long hair. in
Yeah.
those photos you guys have shown me.
Jared
and
and Redacted swapped hairstyles.
Yeah.
Jared used to have short hair.
Jared should just cut his
Yeah.
hair again. Just let me just.
I'm actually going to be cutting it back again.
Yeah, good.
We gonna buzz it? No. Straight zero.
We're gonna-
I if I can find the picture of me with a shaved head, it doesn't look good on me.
It was a
have weird
different
lumps.
time. Anthony would look good with a bald head if he didn't have so many lumps.
I know.
see, exactly.
Yeah, I got moles
Yeah.
and shit.
See, I don't have moles, but like I have like
Also,
I've hit
I've-
my head too many fucking times.
Deformity of yeah, same
Hammer.
buddy. Same buddy.
Like fucking Patrick with the board nailed to your forehead.
Basically.
Yes. So, should we mention just, or I guess I'll mention at least, because we've talked about all the Olympic stuff.
Careful, you can't say that word now.
Can't say
Yeah,
that word?
you can't say the O word because they can demonetize us because they own that. So
Oh,
the 5
Jesus.
ring games.
Okay,
might
the
even be
5
too
ring.
close.
The,
Yeah.
the games we play.
International
in-
games every 4 years.
There are no Peacock anyway, or the
Oh, I saw
service
that, yeah.
removed all
Of-
breakdancing.
Well, you can't say
'cause,
breakdancing either. You might be too close. Of the dancing competition.
No, see,
interpretive dance.
competition.
In the international sports with rings,
Yeah.
it is not called breakdancing.
It's yes. It's
Yeah, so
it's
breakdancing is okay.
Yeah, breakdancing is fine. You can't call it the other thing with the ing.
But yeah, it
Not
was
the
it was
international game show.
just such a
Fucking hate life.
It is a vibe
I
today.
am so tired of people saying unaliving.
Yeah.
It makes me want to unalive myself.
like the big, the your last breath, the big gulp.
Anyways, please continue.
just it got
they
such
took
a
it all
poor
down.
reception
They're
that
not-
they're
you
just
can't-
it's no longer
This
there.
has been memed to fucking hell and back.
You're like, yeah, no fucking shit. Have you?
Yep. especially one certain competitor. They were first to get
I'm
removed.
pretty sure we can say their name still.
Yeah, because Ray Gun is
Ray Guns.
the alleged worst person to ever do the alleged thing in the alleged Olympics.
Alleged.
No, the alleged 5-ring international games.
Yeah, allegedly.
You can't say
Well,
you
it's-
can't
it's-
say Popimpics anymore.
It's allegedly called that. I'm not
Yes,
saying
the
it's called that.
allegedly. Fucking- That was something Jared put in the group message as well about like celebrities coming out. So now we're just gonna always say allegedly after.
Yeah,
every-
Like
Yeah.
allegedly, Logan Paul scammed a lot of his fans.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And he is allegedly suing CoffeeZilla.
Allegedly.
For allegedly saying those alleged things.
Allegedly.
Donald Trump.
Allegedly.
God damn it!
I'm just thinking, like, what's the worst thing I could possibly say to piss off so many people?
They'll never know. Go to patreon.com/OddcastN for an unedited episode where you can
Allegedly.
pay us money to hear the allegedly things we said.
No, you can allegedly hear us.
Yeah, you can't confirm it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay the dollar and then
Yeah, you pay the
allegedly
dollar.
it's there.
I
I don't think they're using
This is
allegedly
one-
right at this point. It's lost to
Doctor?
the ethos.
Doctor.
It's lost to the ethos. Jared put in the group chat as well that they're going to reboot Scrubs, maybe.
It's a continued revival, as they're saying.
They don't know if it's going to happen yet or not, though.
I hope not.
That's fair. It came
Why,
up
what's
today,
wrong
and I
with
just
Scrubs?
wasn't sure.
Scrubs is so good. It doesn't need a revival because they could bring it down.
You forget season 9.
There is no season 9.
Okay, good.
JD left and the show ended.
He definitely didn't come back to fucking teach at the fucking school.
Now he's like,
They built onto the
I'm going to
hospital."
another hospital. So sad that Scrubs is ending.
Didn't it end with like? Was it him, JD, and
Barbie. I don't
yep,
know. I don't know
can't
what
remember her name.
Dr. Cox always calls her Barbie.
Yes.
Can't remember what her
I know
name
who
is.
you're
But
talking
like them having a kid, and then
Elliot.
yes,
He's a
and
doctor.
then her ex-boyfriend and JD's
Elliot
ex-girlfriend
Reed.
having a child as well. But they're like
Yeah.
their children. Yeah.
Yeah, so the revival was supposed to be their kids
Yeah.
starting in the hospital, and like Dr. Cox is
That's
there as
dumb.
like the
I just want
lead.
Ted back. The lawyer.
I loved Ted so much.
Why
We
should
can-
they?
we
Dr.
can't- we
Kelso,
can't do
I miss
that?
Dr. Kelso. I don't know if he's alive anymore.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
I don't think Dr. Kelso's alive anymore.
I'd say
Ken
that he may
Jenkins.
actually not be.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He might be dead.
He is 83.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's still kicking.
Oh.
Is he? What
Yeah.
else is he in? Is he in anything recently?
He has been in as of 2019. What's his last thing he was in?
Scrubs the movie.
Girls Weekend. Before that, a series of unfortunate events. Where he played Elder Sam.
Oh, interesting.
He's in Gravity Falls. He played the old man ghost from the convenience store episode.
Oh my God, he did.
That's
didn't
such a
he?
weird
That's
thing.
a
for him.
weird pull.
Interesting.
That show's got some weird pulls.
They're bringing it back too.
Gravity Falls?
Yeah, they don't
Huh.
know if it's going to be a prequel season or a continuation.
I hope.
But I think that we're going to get the prequel of
I hope prequel.
Ford and Ford. So
You've never seen Gravity Falls?
Stanford and Stanley.
No, that's on my list of
You
the
should-
shows I have to get into.
It's fun. It's a great show because it ends where it needs to. It doesn't. It's not where.
Weird-Mageddon.
Yeah, weird. Mageddon.
Yep.
Yeah,
see it dangling in the
gay.
light.
I'm trimming out my beard tomorrow. I've been afraid to trim it up because I don't want to.
That's
Hey,
fair.
Jared, it's like the
That's
thing where
fair.
they go, like, look at
No.
that. The Rizzling.
That
That was
that was you know
you've never
what?
seen Gravity Falls?
No, I've never gotten into the one.
I think you would enjoy it.
I've heard a lot of people say I would. For whatever reason,
It's
no,
the
it's on
weird
my list.
shit. It's you. I can't believe you've never watched.
Do you
it.
like
I have
cryptids?
to get into it. Yes.
Though he'll be hooked after episode 1.
I
I
agree.
I probably
like-
will. I've seen clips of it where I'm like, no, I probably should watch this.
can't believe you've never seen that.
Yeah, no, it's that one. I
jackass.
agree. It's weird that I haven't seen that one. Also, rich people problems. I just wanted to laugh at them,
Rich people.
if I may.
Of course.
Uh,
They're not going to do anything allegedly.
Yeah, so allegedly, people are really stupid and thought, hey, Boeing's sending a shuttle in space. That'll be fine. So they took that, and now they're kind of stuck in space because, hey, it turns out they made a really shitty shuttle.
Wow, what a surprise.
Have you That's not entirely this whole story, Jared, but yes, that's essentially it.
That's what.
So, here's the thing. Boeing built the thing. Did it send them up, or did they go up in an actual shuttle?
From what I was reading, their
up-
thing sent them up.
Okay.
And then it had a malfunction.
Yes.
They
And
were like,
so they were supposed to come home today or this week, right? And then after a safety inspection, NASA was like, you know what? No.
Yep.
No, we're
You'll
gonna-
burn up in re-entry?
Yeah, no, we don't trust this. We're going to leave them up there for another 8 months while we figure out our shuttles to get them back because we don't trust Boeing, and then it tanked
Why?
Boeing stock.
I wonder what happened with Boeing.
Fucking fast.
yeah, see, that was that was like the thing I was reading about was them talking about this whole commercial space flight. Was that NASA was like, sure, we'll do a commercial space flight. And then they were just like, all right, you want to do it? Just make your own ships and you can go to space. And it's like, that was a recipe for bullshit to happen the minute you gave okay for every company to make your own ship. Like, what
Going
did
to
you
outer
think
space
was
should not
gonna
be
happen?
the lowest bidder.
No, and that's exactly what they did. And that is the
sometimes-
problem they're in now.
It's one of those things where, like, I would, of all the aircraft places 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I absolutely would have trusted Boeing. Anymore, I would rather them fall out of like like the space station and like in a heat suit and then pull a fucking parachute over a Boeing line.
Baumgartner this shit.
Yes, exactly.
Felix Baumgartner, that's his full name.
Yes.
SpaceX was approached to like, hey, could you give them a ride because you're already going to be in the area? And they're like, no, because you designed your plugs to the ship completely different. We're not compatible with their suits now. And it's like, again, the way because I had put it is like, it's like an Android to an Apple charger. Like somebody was like, we have these, and then Boeing was like, we're gonna do it this way, cheaper. And it's like they're not compatible with fucking anybody else's shit
Matt
now.
Damon back from Mars. We can save these people.
He's eating poo potatoes, for Christ's sakes. Poo potatoes.
We got him. We can get these fellow Earthlings back.
So yeah, that was
I
just
saw
something that
that
made me a
too.
little
It
laugh,
just-
and I'm just like,
Of course.
what did you
Of
think?
course.
Yeah.
8 months to be up there too. I would come home and I would just sue the living shit out of Boeing. Been like, I missed my kid's birthday.
You owe me 8 months of my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And an
yeah.
astronaut salary, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just the thing in the world.
Do you think astronauts have to buy food when they're in space, or do you think it's all provided?
It's all provided.
So they just
The
the
government pays for it.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, now we got
Space McDonald's.
Like a Spike is dehydrated
Yes,
Big Mac.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. Just a red and a blue, or a red and a yellow square. Boop 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 boop. I'm also hungry because I haven't eaten anything in like 30 or in 26 hours now.
Is that because it's a big sad?
No, because someone decided to come over to my house last night and have that conversation.
It's really funny because Heather said that you already ate, and I'm like,
No. Well, here's the thing. I was on my second hot dog when they came over. And, like, well, I'm not going to eat now. I'm going to go hide in my room with Nova and play Tears of the Kingdom some more.
Yep.
So,
Things happen. We're not going to say it.
we can't talk
Yeah,
about
can't-
it.
can't go there.
Well, we
Can't
can,
go
but we're
there,
not
but-
going to because we respect.
we were.
No.
one of them.
No. Yes, but no. Yes. At the God tier, I'll tell you about it. I'll spill fucking everything at the God tier.
You blow Mike, he'll let you know everything.
Doesn't even take that.
Allegedly.
God tier. No, that's probably true. Like, that's not allegedly. Like, it just depends on who, how good it was. It'll take a while. Make sure your jaw's fine. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so like I'm like delirious at this point. So like,
Yeah,
and I didn't sleep well either. So like, yeah,
You're here.
So like that was. You okay over there, bud?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I
Keep
wanna
drinking the
make sure.
microphone.
I want to make sure.
Look, I've been getting sleep. Dude, I slept the hardest I could because Nova wasn't falling back asleep. And if you put her into her bassinet while she's not sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning, or 1 o'clock at this point, she's like, just makes noise because she wants to look around and see the world. So I brought her into the nursery.
Yeah.
I laid her on the floor.
Yeah.
And from 1 to 4 o'clock, I was out. And she was just on there just looking around because I
Was she
woke up
just
at
in her
4 and she was
pillow
like,
thing?
yeah, she was swaddled up.
I was gonna say, so she couldn't move.
Yep, nope.
And he wakes up, there's just a clud on the door because she keeps hitting her head against the door trying to get out.
You know, as long as I'm not rolling on top of her, it's fine.
Yeah,
She can
fair.
do anything she wants.
That's fair.
But yeah, I was out from 1 to 4 and it was the most solid sleep I've ever gotten.
See, we had to turn the air on, so like my radiated heat body in stuffy little 9x9 room that I sleep in, I get so uncomfortable that there's no hope. So, and I'm hungry because let's see, yesterday I had 2 hot dogs and
Taco Bell's
potato
back
salad
open.
and 2 cupcakes. So,
Taco Bell's back open.
is it finally?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I didn't even know it was fucking closed the other week, and
for the remodel?
we had a late close, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get some Taco Bell. That's easy.
Oh my God.
Closed, and I was like, motherfucker.
Saturday we came over for Summerfest. I was like, I just really want some fucking Taco Bell. Mom's like, it's still closed. I'm like, fuck.
What did they do to it?
They took over the second half.
The gas
Okay,
station.
I
And then
expected
they
them to
also
make something
redid the
else.
parking lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
really?
looks nice. Maybe they'll stay open later than 4 o'clock in the fucking afternoon now, though. In the inside. Because they just redid it all.
Yeah.
Like, I won't go to you. I'll use the fucking kiosks. I hate ordering in person anyway. Just stay open.
Same.
Here's the thing. If you let me order at the kiosk, I'll actually go through the drive-thru to pick it up, so you don't even have to hand it to me if you don't want to. I just don't want to talk to you guys. Typically, it's
Ouch.
me on my phone, and now it's these two, so it's really weird.
Sorry, that news is already it
Allegedly
was very
So yeah,
allegedly
they opened back up.
was very misleading.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Weird to have a re-grand opening on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah.
I guess it was Summerfest still, though, so. I'm 15 pounds away from my OnlyFans, just so we're keeping that one up.
Hey.
OnlyFans watch. 15 pounds away before I start posting feet pics.
I'm not going to do OnlyFans.
That's fine.
I'm not going to pay or upload.
That's fine. I'm going to be the average white guy. That's what
That's
I'm
fine,
going to
that's
try
fine.
to be that gamer tag, so.
Yeah, hey, I heard you're having a rough day. So
Here's my penis. As a reindeer.
I'm just going to say really nice things to ladies online.
Oh.
Try to get different accents. The Irish accent. You're looking so beautiful today.
You're looking so fine today.
That's a nice puss you got there.
No, we talked about this. We don't talk to him that way. Start pulling away. Sorry, he's special.
Me mom dropped me.
Seamus, get away from the mic.
Me mom dropped me some Jameson when I was younger.
Seamus, get away from the mic and stop telling the ladies they got a nice bush. It's not going to be okay.
It ain't in my teeth. I ain't enjoying it.
Oh.
I think I want to throw up.
Yeah, one.
Just call me a forest fire because I'm going to be eating that bush down.
That didn't make. You tried.
I couldn't even accent that.
Yeah, it's A for effort, but.
She calls me the Billy Goat because I be getting hot and moaned.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah, yo-ho and fiddle-dee-dee. See, I'm terrible at a lot of accents, but I got the pirate accent down. 'Cause I don't know if y'all know, but September 19th is International Taco Pirate Day.
When?
September 19th.
Oh, the day before.
The day before my birthday.
That's-
So I would always, when I lived in Idaho, I would always go to Krispy Kreme.
Talk like a fucking.
Talk like a pirate.
Free donut.
Yeah, a free donut.
Oh,
And then I go in the next day and get another free donut because it's my birthday. If you came dressed as a pirate, you got a free dozen.
Never did that though, did you?
No.
Coward.
My pirate costume didn't fit me anymore.
Oh. Coward.
Anthony, would you pay $200 for a bottle of alcohol?
No.
Good man.
I wouldn't pay 50.
Depends.
Ooh.
What's the alcohol? Is it a sipping whiskey or is it an everyday whiskey?
Did Scarlett Johansson lick it?
No, it
do
was
you need stones or do you need ice pressed from the mountain of a glacier?
it was
Himalaya
a specialty tequila. if
Yeah,
I
I'd probably
remember
pay $200 for that.
right. I think it was like $230 with the tax.
Look. I don't enjoy alcohol to buy expensive alcohol. If I'm drinking it, I'm drinking it to get drunk.
There are some people who like come into our store specifically looking for the allocated stuff we can't say we have. Like they'll spend an hour searching the shelf to see if there's one there, and then they'll check the big room to see if there's one just hidden in there somewhere.
Yeah,
And there is?
Occasionally there's some that are hidden.
Like my dad, he's a fan of Glenfiddich.
People find them, and I'm like, a fucking owner brings them and just hides them. So like, we can't, we don't even fucking know.
And like my dad, like I said, he likes Glenfiddich. And one day he's like, "Oh, here's a glass for you." And I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Yeah, it's like drinking paint thinner, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's an acquired taste." I'm like,
See, that's how I felt with
Southern Comfort.
my grandfather. He I actually people keep asking about it now, but I've actually tried it now that I think about it. Buffalo Trace. I was years ago because they apparently had a warehouse fire. It's super hard to get for us now. Apparently some places get it. We haven't been able to get. Anyway, I've had it, but that one is a sipping like straight up like bourbon kind where like it's like a 15-year bourbon, like you just sip it and he's like, yeah, take a sip, you'll like it, maybe you'll like it. I tried it and I was like, he's like, this one you just have a glass and you go to bed because you're just gonna feel it. And I was like, I already feel it.
That's
like,
not a good thing. That's
goddamn.
My dad, he's very peculiar. He's like, you gotta put 2 ice cubes in it.
Yep.
And you should not finish that glass until the ice cubes completely are melted.
Yep.
I'm like,
yeah, that was his Friday thing. Was he had
I'm gonna shoot it if I'm
glass of
drinking
the 15-year like bourbon he had, and that was Friday night. Drink that and then before bed.
Yeah.
That was his relax after the work week. Was the glass of bourbon. But I couldn't do it now. You know, it acquired taste maybe. I just don't like it.
No, it's just bad.
Now I want a bottle of that triple X hooch.
Ooh, I've actually tried real moonshine, like real moonshine.
Yeah. I have relatives from West Virginia. I've tried
Same.
real moonshine.
Same.
I went to the Bayes family reunion, who are the people from West Virginia, because Denny's
that
from
I
Texas.
actually would have a problem with.
And I woke up. I was just first waking up, and my dad's like, "Here's from your cousin." I'm like, "What is it?" It's like, "It's called Drink It." I'm like, "Okay." It was real fucking. Let me tell you, drinking that right when you wake up.
Real moonshine hurts. Yeah, it hurts your teeth. Like, you feel it in your bones, which is a weird thing to say, but like, no, you feel it in your fucking bones.
Like, not this fake fucking shit. Like, this was radiator made.
See, that's the thing. Like, all the people that buy the stuff that we have, like the old Smokies and whatnot, they're like, I love moonshine. I'm like, no, you like moonshine production. You don't like real
like the
moonshine.
shit that's taxed and has to be really regulated.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If your vision don't go blurry, it's not real moonshine.
It's like,
you like real
not
moonshine?
water.
Drink some Everclear.
Oh
like,
and that's a warm up.
Because when they brought up theirs, they had the apple pie that was like actual moonshine, and it's like the cinnamon sticks like just gone, and it's like, there you go, have a little bit of that. It's like, that's pretty strong, isn't it?
I didn't know you could dissolve tree bark.
Yeah, like that's just kind of gone.
Strip varnish.
Oh.
That's why the hillbillies live so long, because they drink moonshine and it kills all the germs in their body.
Yeah, I know. My family's still
right there, allegedly.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
I know.
We are the ones in the hills. The hills do have eyes, kind of.
Yeah, that's. They're
never looking at the
Southwest.
right. Yeah, they're never really looking at the same spot, though, are they?
Yeah. One's looking this way, one's looking that one, the third one's looking up.
Even when they got one, you don't really know where they're looking.
We're like a pack of meerkats. We got 360 vision going around. Somebody's always spotting something.
Fair.
Oh God. Oh, do you have anything else, Anthony? Was your rant about the Hasbro?
That
stuff?
was that.
Okay.
I'm not
want to
doing
make sure
much right now.
Well, no, you're watching a baby.
Yeah.
There's also nothing going on in the world right now, so
which I'm okay with. I'm okay with. Transformers 1. I'm still contemplating if I'm gonna go when I'm gonna go see that.
When's it come out?
September 20th.
Your birthday.
Yeah. The thing is, I might be going to see it in the morning by myself if no friends are available. But also, because I was going to take Heather, and Heather's like, I don't want to see it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go by myself, because I want to see this.
See what?
Transformers 1, the new Transformers movie.
Oh, the new Transformers. Okay.
Yeah, coming out on my birthday. I'm like, it's a sign. Maybe they'll have an Optimus Prime bucket that you can fuck.
I doubt it. Be cool if it was like they're not even the Autobots yet, so there's no.
Yep.
There's no truck to transform.
It's not even Optimus Prime and Megatron. It's Orion Pax and D16.
Yep. And they're friends.
Mm-hmm. No Bumblebee, but it's B-127. I don't know why it's Elita 1. It should be Ariel. Why the fuck is it Elita 1? What the fuck? Come on. It's supposed to be Ariel. What's her name?
See, now you're getting more angry the more you think about this movie you've been
dreaming
so
about
excited to
I
see.
mean, It's not like there's been an established lore for the last fucking 40 years.
No, there's not. You know there's not.
There might have been. I don't. Sometimes I black out when he talks about Transformers, though.
Yeah, it is Elita 1. What the fuck? It's supposed to be Ariel. She doesn't become Elita 1 until she gets blown up and rebuilt.
He's big mad.
No, I'm not big mad. It's something just so small. It's like, all right, here comes in the Green Ranger, Timmy.
So Sarah started playing Disco
Yeah.
Elysium.
Timmy Green.
Timmy Green.
Timmy Green.
And he's the Blue Ranger.
Charles?
No, Timmy Green's blue.
Well, who's Charles? Who's Charles Fort?
Yeah.
Charles Fort?
Yeah.
Well, he's clearly the Orange Ranger.
Orange? Okay.
Has there been an Orange Ranger?
That's Akira.
I know nothing about Power Rangers comic thing currently. I only
That's
just
not-
I only saw a
yes,
thing.
there has been 3 orange.
No.
Well, I was gonna
Two of
say
them were fake. One of them was real.
Nah.
One
I
of them
saw
is
the-
his SPD, the Zero Orange Ranger, played by a guy named Sam, and he went on to play like 1,000 other things in every subsequent series until he ended up being Mick in Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel. And he came back for the reunion special.
Look, see, you got schooled.
No, I didn't get school.
The other
I
one was
asked a question.
technically it was the
Well, I
Cat
mean-
Ranger, but in Sentai it was the Swan Ranger. They just got big pointy ears. Kind of looks like a swan or a cat, depending on how you look at it.
I believe you. I'm just looking this up.
The Swan Ranger.
Yeah.
The other one is Tokyo 6, who is the Tokyo, Russia Sentai Tokyo Orange Ranger.
Huh.
Okay.
You see a cat and a swan, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Swan and a cat.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But SPD Zero Ranger. It's just a homemade costume. I hope you're all enjoying this for the audio listeners. Gonna be in a real deep southern tone right here now.
Oh, that's actually pretty dope.
That's a much better version of than what it actually should have been. There, yeah. Well, I guess it's okay, but yeah, SPD Zero.
Well, I like a good
And then
orange.
if you do Tokyo 6, TOQ6, TOQ6.
Spelled, six go. Oh, that's fucking,
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
pretty
fuck with
badass.
that.
Okay, no, okay.
That's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Fucking train armor?
Yeah,
Hell
listen,
yeah.
I haven't got to there in my series rewatch
Sorry.
yet. But if he's got a big stick.
Big stick. Big red stick.
Can I have you look up Tokyo Ticket?
Interesting.
Because this is the series that I'm currently watching with the podcast that I listen to. That's Ticket. He's a hand puppet, and he rides with Conductor. And yes, it's
Now I gotta look up
amazing.
Conductor.
Conductor. Yeah, he has a hand puppet, and they have 2 different personalities. And the Red Ranger is 100% convinced that the conductor's just fucking with him with the puppet, and like
It's just a grown-ass man with a puppet.
it's just a grown ass man with a puppet. Kind of looks like Jimmy Carr. Yeah,
Why
that's
is
just,
there a beaver?
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
sure that might be something in later, but like yeah, that's yeah.
Dude,
And
that's
then
pretty dope.
Tokyo 7, who I haven't got to yet, but that's I know the answer to that one. So the Purple Ranger. So
Dude, that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Ranger.
yeah. There has been a couple Orange Rangers.
Dude, trains are cool.
I'm trying to think. Hang on, was there one more?
You like trains, Jared?
Train's all right.
You're autistic.
Choo
I'm not like that autistic,
New York.
but I don't.
I have a train that turns into a Megazord that gets
See,
pulled
that
by a
one's cool.
jet that's also a Megazord that can turn into a train.
See, that's cool.
That's autism.
That is it's a peak autism.
I mean,
It
I
is-
got a train combiner that can also train up each robot.
But does your train have other little things on the inside that turn into its own Megazord?
No.
And can link together to become a train.
No,
themselves?
but it's got knees.
Mine has 4 knees that can turn into a walking like an AT-AT. So, just saying. My
Individual
autism's-
robot mode.
Mine autism. I have several of those that do that. I showed you the
But
bulkiness.
mine
that
are
is.
trains.
Mine go
Trains.
into the train thing that also turns into a base.
Look. We're both beautiful, pretty autistic people.
No, I refuse to accept this.
Okay, you're
Jared,
ugly and autistic.
Jared,
Got it.
Jared, I just need to tell you that for the next several weeks, I'm going to be just the biggest jackass to Anthony sometimes. And it doesn't matter why. It's just sometimes I just need to be an asshole to him. So...
Is this because of what I was saying?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
no, it's not from what you said.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, there you go. At the God tier, you can find out what we're talking
Oh,
about.
I know.
Yeah, you know.
It's a
Yeah.
thing we can't mention.
It's a thing. Well, we can. We're just not going to.
Yes.
Fair. So yeah, I would recommend for everyone, just real quick, if you're on Xbox.
I'm not.
You
have one.
That was weird.
If you have an Xbox,
Can't do that shit.
if you're like me and you've just been kind of stuck on, maybe you just have like a game or something, or maybe you just haven't had a game. Disco Elysium is on a super fucking
What's
hella
that?
sale. You can get it for
Disco Elysium? Is it a Dance Dance Revolution game? Is there sparkly balls?
you can get it for like $11 right now. Which is
Answer
pretty
my
neat.
question about what Disco Elysium is about, you piece of shit.
That's the thing. I'm still figuring out what exactly is going on.
Is this like with Tankerson? Is this an infinite zombie looping thing again?
No, this is a game that does not hold your hand and explain anything.
You have amnesia.
Yeah,
so it's
see,
like
that's the
28
thing.
days later.
I thought I was dead and like my soul got brought back, and like that was why I'm trying to figure things out as people talk to me of like, what is that? What is it? Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't explain. It plays. You roll dice like a D&D style RPG kind of thing, but you're just a detective who apparently had a really bad party night. You have no fucking idea what happened, and you're trying to piece together what the hell happened while also solving the fucking case you've apparently been on for a week and have no leads on, and now you have destroyed everything you had. And also there's like a strike going on, so you have to figure out the labor force, but it's all very much like you're figuring out as you go who the fuck you are and what the hell was even going on. It's interesting, and it's kept me very entertained. So if you need something that's very oddball and out there, and it's not just shoot things and move on, I would suggest it. It won a ton of awards apparently, and I can see why. It's interesting. Especially because I feel like there's so many different ways to use your emotions and shit that there's multiple ways a situation can go depending on how your character is. So yeah, that was just the thing. Like it's on a really good sale, so if you want to check it out, I would suggest now when you can get it for like $10.
That's fair.
I asked him to explain it and then immediately zoned out. I don't
I kind of figured it's
like
fine.
I lost. Like you started talking and I just
He
lost.
doesn't. There's no plot.
Okay.
I mean, there is. It's so
There's a plot you
there's
gotta
no way to
figure
really
out.
explain. Yeah, it's an interesting enough game though.
It's like Primer.
And then they have Borderlands 4, and none of us care. None of us care.
I want to care.
I want to, but I don't.
I don't.
don't actually. I didn't finish Borderlands 3. I
did.
have it. I haven't finished it because again, the villains just don't do it for me. They just don't.
They have
They're just fucking YouTube streamers that just that's their whole evil fucking plot is just we want to be big. Like that's stupid. That's a dumb thing to do.
But at the same time,
Borderlands.
that is exactly what Borderlands is. It's big stupid. Jared, I played it for a game because
It is. It's just there's. I don't know.
One of my favorite facts about Borderlands 2 I like to mention is very early on there's a quest where you where there's an educated man trying to rename the Bullymong enemy. And in this quest, whenever in the moment he's trying to call them, they actually change their name in the entire game. And it's like one of them's copyrighted and he's having issues. So he gets frustrated and just calls them boner farts. If you stop the mission there, they are boner farts for the rest of the game.
For the rest of the game.
And that is what I do every playthrough. I just...
Well, I guess I'll just call them fucking boner farts then.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't care anymore.
It's hilarious. He says boner farts pop up. I'm like, all right, bye.
So stupid. They revealed that. I know Mike's all burnt out on things, so I know he's gonna zone out. I'll just mention it here quick, just because there's not really any fucking details on it. Other than the next Tom Holland thing was revealed.
I don't believe it.
Identity Crisis.
I don't believe that at all.
It was confirmed to be in the works.
I don't believe that is the true name of the...
They revealed it as the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and then underneath it was saying that this story arc will be Identity Crisis. And I don't know how they're going to make that work when you're missing characters you need, but...
What they're going to do is they're just going to do one more day, and they're just going to be like, all right...
Oh, actually...
Devil's going to want his marriage. He's like, I want your marriage. He's like, I'm not married.
I'll add this in here, Anthony, because you mentioned it earlier, and I want to revel in this just a little bit. For once, I get to actually say MCU, I fucking had it. So you mentioned the thing about how like Ultron coming back, and like I had called out like Vision's gonna end up having some kind of something to do with Ultron coming back because his brain got reset. Makes sense. There was another source leak that came out, and it was the kind of source leak that came out with Far From Home that turned out things ended up being true with Garfield and Tobey coming back. The same kind of thing has come out now with what the plan for things are, and fuck, I was right. I was right, and I hope I continue to be right on this. I was ahead of myself with WandaVision because they're doing what WandaVision I thought was going to do. They're doing that now.
You're not gonna tell me?
Mephisto.
So that's the thing. Mephisto was heavily hinted throughout WandaVision.
Is that where we're getting the whatever, Agatha, whatever it is?
Agatha is reportedly bringing in Mephisto. They are bringing back Scarlet Witch because she has the power Agatha wants.
Allegedly.
Billy was already confirmed in the cast, so it kind of leans into the theory people had that he's leading Agatha there because he wants his mom back. Supposedly what this is going to do is the comic story where it's not Billy and that it is actually Mephisto because he wants her back for the reasons of her power.
And then Nicolas Cage is going to show up and be like, I'm Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's another side piece thing. They are continuing with the live action Nick Cage Spider-Man noir, and I don't know what the fuck Sony's doing. I don't know why they're continuing on
because
that.
Because Into the Spider-Verse made a lot of money.
Yes, but that's still just like anyway.
Listen, the only way we're going to get National Treasure 3 is if Nick Cage keeps working and eventually agrees to do National Treasure 3.
I disagree. I think if Nick Cage doesn't work, he'll need the money, and therefore
he'll never
will
stop
do it.
working.
See, I disagree with that. Do you know how many movies this man has been in?
Yes.
He doesn't know what to do with himself if he's not working. If he stops, he's done forever, Anthony, and we cannot have that until National Treasure 3.
And he's going to be buried in New Orleans.
Okay.
That's where his grave plot is.
Where I was going with that is Scarlet Witch coming back is that she feels betrayed by everyone that is a superhero because obviously, you know, she lost everyone and then in the end Strange kind of got her killed in her eyes. So
But that's not how that plot happened at all.
That's the thing. She comes back.
She tried to steal a child.
She tried to murder a child.
She tried to rip a whole soul out.
When we last got her anywhere, right? She was like full on Scarlet Witch. So like in her eyes, Strange betrayed her and killed her. So bringing her back, essentially the idea is we're going to do House of M essentially, where she thinks they all fucked her over, so she's going to come back and say, okay, fuck you, no more soups. And he's like, this will open up the door of how we're going to bring in the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, like essentially erase all of that, bring in the new things, and just basically hard reset for Doom.
Good.
Because with her doing the hex, then it opens up the door of Doom being like, I'm a person who knows magic. I can fix this shit she did. And then it turns out Doomsday of like, I'm not doing it for the reason you think. I'm actually a villain. I can fix what she did, but it's, again, not how you think.
The MCU just needs, like, hey, we're going to reset.
That's essentially what they're planning on doing, is just having her do like a hard reset of like, hey, we fucked up on a lot of shit. Let's just wipe the slate clean and redo it. That's the other thing, is how much of that are they actually going to keep and what is... whatever, because Agatha's
just
done.
Give me Shang-Chi 2 and give me Fing Fing Foom.
I really want Fing Fing Foom.
I will be happy. I don't care what anyone else does.
The rumor is that Shang-Chi will show up in the next Avengers movie.
See, but it's that's the thing, is there's...
Give me the Eternals too.
So...
That's been axed.
Right, I'm very aware.
I would like the Eternals. The problem is with the Eternals 2, it came out in the wrong time. If it came out, like, now, when there wasn't 20 other movies, I think it would have done a lot better.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it was, like, peak fatigue, and no one cares about the Eternals. So it was, like, did not get asses in chairs.
That's true.
But, like, if you do it nowadays where there's only 2 movies, I think it would have done well. I think it was great. It was a great movie to see in theaters. Airsham.
Oh, Sony also... supposedly they've kind of secretly canceled everything. The only thing on their list now is Venom, Venom 3.
The Venom Last Dance.
2.
That one apparently is not on their listing anymore.
No shit.
Oh, did they finally get smart and realize we were fucking with them?
Venom The Last Dance comes out end of this year, and they've
Which
moved...
we will go see.
And Kraven, they moved behind that now. The
It's
other movies that they
undeserved.
had planned, they've completely axed and are like,
Wow, it's like they're terrible.
who knows if we'll actually do it?
Sony has Into the
don't think they
Spider-Verse,
should.
and that is it.
Yeah, that's the other one. Is supposedly the last the From Beyond
Part
the
two.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Beyond
part
the
2 is
Spider-Verse.
also pushed, and nobody knows what's going on with that.
Well, I'm
They have
happy
to at
as-
least complete that story.
They fucking have to.
I'm hoping that it gets pushed so animators aren't
fuck's sake.
fucking worked to their
yeah,
bone.
that's fair.
Let animators sleep.
For all of you at home, I don't give a fuck about this Craven movie. It looks like the hottest piece
Dude,
of
I
garbage
cannot
that
wait to not
Sony's
watch
done. It looks
still
like it's
haven't
going to be on
watched
par with
Madam Web,
Morbius.
same.
So
Still haven't watched.
The problem is like I gotta watch Madam Web high as hell. I cannot watch it sober. There's this
You won't
fucking gnat flying around my microphone, and it's taking so much willpower for me not to clap it.
wait, am I the only one here who actually watched Madam Web? Sadly?
Yes. I didn't have brain power to devote to that, Jared. I'm dealing with outside elements.
Dude, Sydney Sweeney in a tight suit is not strong enough for me to pull that in there.
For 3 seconds, it is not.
Yeah, no, there's
she
not.
posted a bikini pic on Instagram that did it for me more than that did. Did you not see that one?
No.
She broke the internet.
Oh, of course you did.
Oh yeah.
course you did.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
haven't seen
there
it,
are
but
reasons.
allegedly.
I will
Allegedly.
gentlemanly not say why, but there's reasons I could see why it broke the internet.
Yeah.
horny.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, not alleged.
No, allegedly.
I think it did take Instagram down for a minute.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but that one, yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
that one broke the internet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see why that broke the
Yeah,
internet.
can you?
Yeah.
2 very clear reasons.
Yes.
And,
So
and that's one picture out of 5.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, you can go over to patreon.com/oddcast and anytime and hear the unedited episode.
Yeah, you learn how to make napalm and whatever we said this week.
Yeah, because this episode is definitely going to have some edits.
Won't be up. It won't be up tonight. That's for damn sure.
This
But
episode
come
did
out
not go how I thought.
Thursday.
Dude, I would let her shove her feet in my mouth.
I wouldn't, but that's just.
You
I
can
just
go
wanna say the
to
most
add
fast thing, but
Oddcast
yeah, edit more.
Yep.
on X. You can follow us, What an Oddcast, on
So
TikTok.
what the heck?
Whoa, what the fuck? No.
Oh, no, is it Twitter now?
It's
always
Is it back to
always
Twitter?
been
Is it always
Twitter.
back to Twitter?
It's always back to Twitter.
It's always
I
Twitter.
don't fucking know, people.
Tweets.
I whatever the fuck you want to go search us on. We're
throws X in there like
I
we're
know.
gonna pansy up
We're
to
gonna
Elon.
We're Oddcast Network
Allegedly.
anywhere. What an Oddcast. Just go find us, and then the Patreon.
If Elon dead names his daughter, I'm dead naming Twitter forever.
Yep.
If you want unedited
Allegedly.
episodes and videos, like they're all going to Patreon because the videos are not easy to upload. So they're just going to Patreon because then they're unedited, and it just saves me fucking time trying to edit the
And if
video.
you do
so.
it one day, we'll have Jared's cock. It's gotta be Jared's cock because I don't think.
Fucking pay us on Patreon so I can hire people to do this shit for me.
Yeah, he's gonna send a file and be like, edit it, fuckers.
Fucking edit this. Spend
All right,
your 8
Ja Rule,
hours.
Come on now, get your shit together. Anyway, goodbye everyone. Bye.
Oh wait, is that supposed to click start recording?